Avery is sleeping in the stroller. So in a few minutes, I'm gonna go check on her and maybe bring her up. The walking is putting her to sleep at night. Uh, it's just that sometimes when I bring her up, she doesn't, like, she wakes up and then I have to sit on the couch with her. So if she's okay in there, maybe I'll just leave her in there. She's looks very comfortable. Butterfly A, will I lose weight this month? Weight loss, unless you have some kind of a medical issue, like if you're taking a steroid or something, weight loss is free will. You just have to make the decision, stick to a regimen, and you'll lose weight. Um, that's like I can tell you, yes, you're going to lose weight, but if you don't cut back your calories and move more, then you're not going to lose weight. Like there's no divine guidance in weight loss. You can lose weight, but you have to make up your mind to do it. It's not, it's like everything else. It's like everything else. Like the energy could be there for you to lose weight, but if you decide to go out drinking every night and eat fast food, you're not going to lose weight. It's up to you. You're the one that's in control of that. Adonis, did Vivi block or delete my primary WhatsApp account? Whichever it is, we're reconciling for sure. Okay, let's see. Did Vivi block or delete my primary WhatsApp account? I think she did, but I still think that you're reconciling. Starfall General. I think she did block it. General for Starfall. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when a new beginning starts. A water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like you have some money coming in and you're not looking back on the past fondly. Your life is moving forward. Got the world at your feet. A Pisces enters and you're feeling ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish this month, especially around finances. Mario, does my son want to sleep over, or his mom is putting him up to it again? I think the mom is putting him up to it. Yeah. I mean, I think he enjoys staying there, but I think she's behind it. She may have put the idea in his head. Mario, I picked the kids up from school today and we hung out and they never mentioned. Yeah, I think she put the idea in their head or in his head. I think that she's just looking for some free time if she can get it. Anyway. In general. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You've got your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You could be feeling very passionately about something or someone. Somebody could also make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You have some people here. A Pisces, a Sagittarius, and a Capricorn. Money looks good. You got some more money coming in this month. You could be planning travel. Something nice could be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Lita, what can I expect with Saturn retrograde? Well, Saturn's going to be retrograde for a long time. So I can't say, like, a lot is probably going to happen or not happen under Saturn retrograde. You could find a stable job or a stable business, or business could stabilize. It also looks like there could be changes that come in around school, maybe going back to school, and money. There could be an old lesson that replays during Saturn retrograde, which is common. It looks like you may be holding yourself back, or you may be a little bit cautious about jumping into things while Saturn's in retrograde. Maybe afraid to make the same mistake twice. I don't think it's going to be terrible. Like I said, Saturn's retrograde for a very long time. I don't really worry about it so much. The ones that I really, that concern me the most are the planets that are closest: Venus, Mars, and Mercury. HK, does Eli want to see me again? Does Eli want to see me again? Yes. Sarah, what to expect from Leon next? Communication comes in and things change for the better quickly. You could make plans to see one another soon, and you might feel like things are moving forward. Stojans, will I pass my exam tomorrow? Will I pass my exam tomorrow? Yes, I think you will. Gerard, love reading for me and my love interest A in this June. Looks like there's communication and you could see each other at some kind of, like, you might see each other at some kind of something that's mutual, like school or something like the gym, something that you do together. I don't see much else other than that. Communication and like a mutual ground, like a gym or school or something like that. But other than that, I don't see all that much happening in June. ASMR, is carrot bars legit? Cards indicate yes. I don't know what it is, but cards indicate yes. Ina, general. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It looks like feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief around finances, and Aries comes in. You could be planning travel. A Libra comes in. Could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby, and you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Ling the Aries, does S the Taurus still think of me as think of long-term relationship with me? I don't see a long-term relationship around the two of you. Katrina, is Rodney still coming back to Maryland in a few days? I don't think so. Verna, he will talk to me this month. I don't think so. I don't see communication coming in. Vicky, asked to meet up so to have a conversation tomorrow. How will it go? He asked you or you asked him? Well, let's see. We're going to have a conversation tomorrow. How will it go? It goes okay. There's indecision around the situation, and there may be arguing around the situation. I don't know what you plan on talking about or who's initiating this, but I'm not so sure that the two of you are on the same page. That could be what causes the argument. Then that also may be why there's indecision. But I think it'll be all right. I don't see a tower moment or anything like that. Maggie, general for next week. General for next week. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You have money coming in, and disappointments moving into the past, and good luck is coming in. Rosalie, general for this month. General for this month. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Moving forward towards greener pastures, choices come in. New people come in. A fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Scorpio. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off, and you have a wish that comes true. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't let anybody get away with anything. Life changes for you for the better this month, and Aries enters as well. Sarah, current energy around love this weekend. Well, there's growth, change, and transformation. Perseverance pays off, and somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Energy around love is pretty good. It's like forward moving. General love and my business and finance. Business looks good. Financial stability is coming in. Choices and options come in around business. A new beginning starts. Growth, change, and transformation comes in out of nowhere. As far as love is concerned, if you're not with anyone right now, you have new energy coming in. You have a Capricorn coming in, and then you have a Cancer coming in. Anxiety is moving into the past. Your perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business, but also personal relationships should be functioning better as we move through the summer. If you're not in a committed relationship, Capricorn or Cancer come in and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're already with someone, your current relationship would be moving forward, and your current partner will make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Sarah, current energy around love this weekend. Oh, did I do that one? I did that one. Lita, I'm in my 12th year for the first time, so I'm not looking forward to any more retrogrades. Dealing with, yeah, I don't really worry so much about it. You know, Saturn gets such a bad rap, but every time I would complain about Saturn to the woman that I've been seeing for like ever, she always says that Saturn isn't as bad as people say it is. It actually could be very stabilizing, and it could stabilize things that have been unstable for a long time. Like, say somebody who can't find a job and they've been temping, or somebody who's been like having trouble with, I don't know, maybe a home where they move a lot. Saturn could come in and stabilize things. So it's not terrible. And retrograde, it's just going to be sluggish. Yeah, I think it's fine. You asked him. Okay. Impression. Will the apartment building replace the carpet with vinyl? Or will I need a doctor's note? Will I need a doctor's note? I think you're going to need a doctor's note. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to do it if you ask them. I think they may be a pain in the ass about it. I would get a doctor's note. What the heck? This way they can't argue with it. Vicky, Leo, and I for this weekend. You could feel like he's treated you unfairly because justice is in reverse. But there is communication that comes in, and listen to your intuition. I think the issue is the two of you aren't on the same page. Love cup is in reverse, and so is the justice. There's communication here, but the problem may be that the two of you just don't see eye to eye, or you're not on the same page with where you want the relationship to go, and that could cause stress. It looks like Six of Pentacles is in reverse. I think the issue here is that the two of you aren't on the same page. So whatever you have that discussion about, I would make sure that by the time you leave, you figure out exactly where you stand so that you know for yourself. Because I think that it could be a problem moving forward. But at least there's communication coming in, so at least you'll be able to talk about it. That's positive. Lita, anything I need to hear or know currently? Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Your life may start to move forward pretty quickly when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Negativity is moving into the past, and you're also not looking back on the past. Like you're moving forward. And that's positive too. Tanya, love for this weekend. Maybe feeling ambitious when a wish comes true. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Love life can change for the better for you quickly. Sagittarius and a Leo are around as well. Tanya, general for the weekend. The hard work that you put in pays off. Looks like you could spend time as an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You get a lot of people around you. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Got some good luck coming in. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Money comes in. Being guided by the divine. Life changes for the better for you quickly. And you got a Leo around. Georgia, why is Virgo still holding back? They're disconnected from their intuition. They feel as if the timing is poor, and they're indecisive. They don't know what the hell they want. They feel like nothing has changed for them quickly. Life is a little bit stuck and stagnant, and they're feeling a little bit weak. Timing just isn't great. Mario, Pisces feelings after I just told her she can drop my son off. She asked if I was going to be there, and I told her I was not sure. But his brother was there. She said, maybe another time. Uh-huh. So, she asked you if you were going to be there. So she wanted to know what you were doing tonight. That's what I think this is. I think that she was looking to see if she could find out what you were doing tonight, what your plans were. She was going to drop him off if you were going to be home. But now she's not going to go out of her way because she doesn't know that you're going to be there, and she really wants to know where you are, or what could come up tonight that you're not going to be there. So she's not going to, yeah. She's a piece of work. Yeah, I think she's a little bit pissed because she didn't find out. Like, she wanted to hear you were going to be there. Like, she wanted to know you weren't doing anything. Lita, I read it's good for stability. I feel all the retrogrades have a good. Yes, I agree. Everything does. Every planet has a good and bad aspect. Every retrograde. Um, some planets in certain signs don't function great, but even that could be. You know, like I don't feel like Mars functions well in Libra or Pisces because Libra and Pisces are both kind of like laid back, and Mars is like the god of war. It comes in with a lot of, vigor. But somebody that has Mars in Pisces or Mars in Libra may be very easy to get along with. So that's it's not, there's always the positive side to it. And Jupiter, everybody loves Jupiter, but sometimes Jupiter can bring too much of a good thing. I knew this girl that I used to work with who she had a lot of planets in Jupiter. Can't remember exactly what, but I know that I did her chart before, and I couldn't believe how many aspects to Jupiter she had. That you would think she would be super lucky. But the problem with her is that Jupiter gave her too much of a good thing. So she had trouble with, she was extremely overweight because she was addicted to food. She was addicted to smoking. She was addicted to gambling. And couldn't control that. It was just too much Jupiter. She was very lucky. She would win a lot. Like, not that she ever won $1 million, but she would win a lot. But she became addicted to gambling. Anyway, sad situation. She actually wound up passing away very young. I don't know all the details, but I know she had health problems from being so heavy. Anyways. But with when I looked at her chart, I was like, man, she's got to have a lot of lucky aspects where she should just fall into things like amounts of money come in, and she did. But there was another side of it too that was like, it was too much of a good thing. It's not a good thing. Anyway, question: will they sew it then? Okay. Will they replace it with the doctor's note? I think they will. I think they will. I would ask first. They give you a hard time, then I would get the doctor's note. If they don't give you a hard time, then I would just have them replace it. Obviously. Tanya, will I see or hear from my friend Aunt soon? Yeah, I think probably sometime this month. John, weekend outlook and focus. Weekend outlook and focus. You should have choices and options this weekend. You've got money coming in. You could be, like if you've had an argument or a disagreement or some kind of bullshit happen or with somebody close to you, that may resolve itself and move into the past. You could have a new business opportunity that comes in or maybe on the horizon and you're feeling pretty ambitious about it. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Makes you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain and that you're moving forward towards greener pastures. John, this weekend specific outlook or to focus on anything specific for the week ahead. I think it may be that new business thing. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race. Money is coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and happiness is coming out over business opportunities. All of a sudden feeling like business is starting to move forward, a new business opportunity comes in, and you may be planning travel. It also looks like you got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. I would focus on business in the upcoming week. Will they do vinyl or just small carpet? Will they do vinyl? I don't think that they're going to want to do vinyl. I think that they're going to want to do more carpet. You may have to really, you know, kind of stick it to them to get them to give you the vinyl. Yeah, like you might have to fight with them. I think they're going to want to do carpet. I don't know if you fight with them if they're going to give in. If the whole building is carpeted, they may want to keep it uniform. Lita, yes, I know what you're talking. Some people are ruled by certain planets. I'm ruled by Pluto and Jupiter. I'm ruled by Mercury and Jupiter. And Neptune. Mercury, Jupiter, and Neptune. High Priestess, general for the rest of the month. Your life is moving forward quickly. You'll hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. It looks like you've got a Libra coming in. You also may have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Things are starting to move forward. Money's coming in. The world is at your feet. You're no longer feeling stuck. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Wired. Person I'm supposed to be. There's not one specific person that you're supposed to be with. There's just not. You're supposed to, your life is a journey, and there's a bunch of people that are supposed to come in and out of your life to teach you something. There is not one person that you're set to, you know, be born and then spend your whole life looking for. It just doesn't work like that. That's fairy tales, but that's not true. The next significant person that comes in could be a Taurus. There's also a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're both significant. You could make a decision or have to come to a crossroads. I'm going to go this way or I'm going to go that way, but the choice is yours. A certain specific person comes in this summer, if you're not with anyone right now, brings with them love, money, abundance, and it could be a fire sign. Did I say fire sign? Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a fire sign here as well, and fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you have a Taurus. So there are several options coming in this summer if you're not with anyone right now. No, I don't have it. Aside from my sun being in Pisces, I don't have any other water. I have Mars is in Gemini and Mercury's in Aquarius. Georgia. What is the future energy on reconnecting with Virgo? There is a new beginning that can happen through perseverance. You may have to reach out to them, though, or kind of put in a little bit more effort. Davey, what will my body respond better to? Low weight, high reps, or heavy weight, low reps? Heavyweight, low reps. Thank you, thank you. Tanya, will it go well with Aunt? I have a lot to say. Overall, yes, it goes well. You have a wish that comes true around the situation. You told me that. So autocorrect used to do it? Autocorrect is something else. That's so funny. Maggie, I did, didn't I? I think I did. On the regular list, where am I? Ksenia, will I meet my future husband soon? Well, I don't see marriage on the horizon. I see an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but I don't know if that's your husband. I don't think so. I don't see marriage coming in. But once again, life is a journey. The cards, it's like, it's not like all about who we marry. It's about everything we learn on the way through life. So the cards don't predict who you're going to marry, because then, like, if the cards were to say, well, she's going to marry a tall, dark-haired Libra, then you might not go out with the blonde Gemini. But you should, maybe you should go out with the blonde Gemini. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't pinpoint who somebody's going to marry, when they're going to marry, or when they're going to come in. Because then there are sometimes people that reconnect with somebody from the past. Will I meet my husband? Well, sometimes the husband's irrelevant, because you could be married to somebody for 6 weeks and get it annulled. Then you can live with somebody for 20 years. You know what I mean? So there's an air sign coming in. I can't swear it's your husband. I don't see marriage coming in right now. Iridescent general love reading. Okay, you've got communication coming in out of the blue if you're hoping to hear from someone. If you're not hoping to hear from someone, that just could be news that you hear about something. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Capricorn that comes in. You have an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Negativity moves into the past. You're not looking backwards. Your life is moving forward. If you're already in a relationship is moving forward, not backwards and not stagnant. Negativity moves into the past. Communication picks up. The hard work you put into it pays off. Love cup is full. A love offer comes in. That would be hard to turn down this summer. Amazing me for the weekend. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. You also have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and cause for celebration comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. And you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Tanya, will Ant finally open up his mouth and speak up? Yes, I think he will. Yes, that's true. They could dye their hair too, right? Readings are fucked up because things don't happen the way that you think that they're going to happen. And the people that you think are going to show up usually don't. And the people that show up are people that you would never dream to have showed up or reconnected. It's just the way it is. And I've seen it happen in my own life. Anyway, Georgia, how would Virgo feel if I decided to reach out? I think they would be happy that you reached out. They would feel like it would take the stress off of them. Like they feel a little bit stressed about reaching out. Sometimes when a little bit of time goes by, there's that stress. So they would kind of feel relieved if you reached out. I think it would be a good thing. I don't think it would be bad. Listen to your intuition. When you feel like it, go for it. Yeah, I could tell you a funny story. So my friend, I've mentioned this story before, didn't date anybody for like 15 years. Actually, I think it was like 12. But anyway. And then she had this horrible crush on Danny Zuko. I told you about him. I hated his guts. I never met him. He was such a jerk. He was married. He used to he was married. He used to flirt with all these girls. He had girlfriends all over the world. They didn't even know his real name. He went by a different name. Just a total. Anyway. And my friend knew. She's like, I have this terrible crush on him. I know he's a douchebag. I know it's never going to happen. But, when you like someone and you have those feelings, horrible, right? Anyway, Um, so she used to see the same reader that I did, and they would talk about this guy because they worked together, and nothing ever happened with them. It was like one of those work relationships. Nothing ever happened. It was just, there was nobody around. She developed this crush, and she used to always ask the reader, what color eyes will my husband have? And she would not tell her. Now we knew that she knew. So she used to say, and then so they used to talk about a brown-eyed guy and a blue-eyed guy. So all the interests that my friend had in all of the years, they were all had brown eyes. And when this woman would ask her, about the blue-eyed guy, there was no blue-eyed guy there. Finally, one day, somebody asks her out. She hadn't ended dating 15 years. She didn't know if she wanted to go with him, but she decided to go with him. And didn't even think about the eye color thing. Didn't even think about it. And then, like, when she started dating him, she wasn't even sure that she liked him. She was like, I don't know how I feel about him. It's all right. I'm not sure. Whatever. She ends up marrying him. But the point is that here she is, like, she was so fixated on, is he going to have brown eyes or is he going to have blue eyes? Because then she felt like she could eliminate all the brown-eyed guys that were around. This guy comes in with the blue eyes. But the point is that all of those brown-eyed guys that were in her life, like, they may have been there to show her what she didn't want. Like, she didn't want Danny Zuko, who had all these girlfriends all over the world. I mean, I'm not joking. Like, he had, like, there was one in Brazil, there was one in Australia. They used to send him shit. I mean, it was disgusting. But those men may have been brought to her life for a reason, that she had to go through that so that she could figure out what it was that she didn't want. So that when the guy that came in that she did want, then she didn't even know it. She didn't even know it. I'm going to tell you that I want to say that she met him or started dating him around Labor Day. And I remember going shopping with her after Christmas. She still wasn't sure how she felt about him. It was new. But it was a situation where she wasn't obsessed with him the way her and I had been over other guys. So she didn't have that, oh my God, is he going to call? Am I going to see him? She didn't feel like that about him, because that's not how their relationship started. Their relationship started normal. And there was none of this, well, I hope he calls. Maybe he's not going to call. Maybe he doesn't want to see me. You think he's going to... It was normal. It's like he said he was going to show up. He showed up. She never had to question it. And that was the difference. That, do you really want to be married to this guy who's... I don't give a shit what he looks like, because you behave like that, I think you're gross. I don't even know what he looks like. I hated him. She used to say it all the time, I know you hate him. I hate him. Anyway. But that's the point. So it's not always about the last person, or maybe it's not even the last person, or the person that you marry. It may be like the journey that gets you there, which can be frustrating. Sarah, general for the week. It looks like you've got romance that could heat up. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life is coming back into balance. Negativity is moving into the past. Success is coming in. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Happiness comes out over your life. Should be a good week. Davy, general for the rest of the year. Pretty good. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Fire sign comes in that could be of significance, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and maybe a Leo. It looks like you're maybe planning travel. You have a new venture on the horizon. It may not be right away, though. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. A Taurus is around. Romance heats up. Money comes in. An Aries enters. It looks like anything that is no longer serving you, you're going to disconnect from this year between now and the end of the year. Got travel that comes in, and it's like a wish comes true. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. An air sign is around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New business or job opportunity comes in, and you got success around that. Passion comes in. Life comes back into balance. Negativity moves into the past. Arguments. Anybody that you've had arguments with or disagreements will resolve themselves and move into the past. Life changes for the better for you quickly. A Capricorn enters. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. There's more travel coming in. No longer holding yourself back. Feeling very ambitious. Nice stuff happening around business. You've got the world at your feet. You've got money coming in. Slow and steady wins the race. So I would say don't get frustrated with anything that you feel may be like slow or stagnant, because it's moving forward through divine timing and you can't force that. But it looks like a good rest of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if you did some travel, and that you may get a lot out of the travel too. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You got a Scorpio coming in. You could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home before the end of the year. And feeling relieved, like you made it to the top of the mountain. You've come a long way. Fire 9, is there something that I should avoid or watch out for? Negative thoughts, overthinking. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Otherwise, everything looks pretty good. Like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief around finances. You may be saving money or putting money aside for something. That's pretty good. And make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lita, I feel like when you no longer want the person you used to want, it's when because the energy changes. That's why. The resistance is gone because you don't care. You're not thinking about them 24/7. When that energy shifts, they're like, hey, where'd that person go? Like, I think that I saw that more like in high school years. Like, I used to see that happen a lot in high school years because there's a lot of people around you, and like you tend to have a lot of crushes and go through them pretty quickly. And I always remember like having a crush on somebody. This person paid me no attention at all until my head turned and I was interested in somebody else, and then all of a sudden. And it was, I think, more obvious then because there were so many people around. Tibet, his current thoughts of our connection. Thinks that you guys have a nice connection, that you get along well. May feel that you're on like the same wavelength, that you're both kind of ambitious and perseverant. May think that you have good communication. May feel like there's potential for the future. Feels like things can move forward or will be moving forward. Oh, I skipped this one for oppression. Am I allergic to the cheap carpet or just the dirt under it? I think you're allergic to the dirt under it. But if they replace the carpet and they clean everything, I don't know how they clean it, if they steam it or whatever, it may make a big difference in the way that you're feeling. I lose my spot. What am I doing? Yeah, I think it's the dirt underneath it. D's thoughts and feelings about us not talking. Undecided. It's like half of him feels like he's making you wait on purpose because he feels like he knows it drives you nuts. And the other half of him is like, it kind of thinks that you might reach out to him. That's what he's thinking. So he's given the situation space. He's hoping that you reach out to him. He thinks that it's making you nuts by him not reaching out to you, so he's kind of making you sit in that energy. RR is R dating other people? Is R dating other people? No, I don't think he is. Nope. Tanya, love for the rest of June. General for the rest of June. Perseverance pays off, happiness comes out over your life, and love comes in. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief, a new beginning starts. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A wish comes true. It looks like you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and you could be planning travel. Aqua, was D the one stalking me? Was D the one stalking me? I don't think so. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they're not coming up strong enough around you for me to say that they're stalking you. Let me see if this one's working. Yeah. Who haven't I gotten to yet? Did that one. Kimberly, how does EM feel about me? No communication. Well, they have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're genuinely a nice person, somebody who's kind, caring, and sincere, grounded and stable, positive, happy, successful. What the heck is this? Kimon, D the Aries' current feelings towards me. Thinks that you're ambitious, smart and intelligent, a loyal friend, somebody who's dependable, has a lot of respect for you, and thinks that you have positive energy, or that you're easygoing or pleasant to be around. Sandy, what's coming up for me? Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Anxiety is moving into the past, and you might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Money's coming in. Being focused on a side business or a side hustle that could bring in some extra cash. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're headed towards the 10 Cups being full, and Aries comes in. Georgia for next week. Um, Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Money's coming in. Negativity is moving into the past. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward. Anxiety is moving into the past. Be prepared for life to move forward. It also looks like you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You should be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in and a wish comes true. Love always tonight. No longer holding yourself back. Life starts to move forward. Life can move forward pretty quickly. It looks like you have a Cancer and a Pisces around. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that's bringing in extra money. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you have money coming in. Should be a good night. Tanya for the next 24. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. A wish can come true. Moving forward towards greener pastures, life is coming back into balance. Feeling a little bit more stable and grounded financially. You may have choices that come in the next 24 hours. Something should happen that makes you happy. A new venture begins. Things can move forward quickly. You have a Leo that comes in through divine timing. Not bad. Got a lot going on there. Davey did one for Loving Laura. Stephania, Paul's thoughts of me after our last conversation. Thinks that you are kind, caring, sincere, like the two of you have a lot to talk about or you have good conversation. Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're genuinely a happy person. Thinks that you're unique, creative. Has a lot of respect for you, and there's probably going to be some more communication coming in. Looks like the relationship could be strengthening. He also could think that you're strong, courageous, and independent. Jay Allen, how'd Heather feel when she saw me this evening? Good. Feels like you're hardworking, ambitious, kind-hearted, attractive, well-balanced, smart and intelligent, attractive and mysterious, and passionate. Was happy to see you. Tanya, general for next week. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The hard work that you put into work, school, and business pays off. Being guided by the divine, life starts to move forward. You have a Leo around. It also looks like you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. You could have a new beginning on the horizon, and you may be feeling very ambitious next week. A wish comes true. An earth sign enters, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Libra. Will the Leo eventually offer me something more serious if I give him more time? I don't see anything more. I don't see a committed relationship here if that's what you're looking for. Generally speaking, like my rule is 6 months to a year. If you met somebody and you're talking or you're hanging out and you want things to move forward and they're kind of stuck, I would always give it like 6 months. If you get past 6 months and you're heading towards a year, chances are at this point, this is as good as it's going to get. You can either accept it for what it is or you can make a decision to move forward with your life. But sitting around waiting for something to change, once you get past, once you kind of establish the relationship, I don't know where you guys are right now, but like once you've crossed the line into friends with benefits, and you can kind of forget it. And you got past the 6 months, like 6 months to a year is kind of like, this is as good as it's going to get. So you could hang out and wait for something else to come along, or you could end it. That is your choice. but it depends how long this has been going on. If it's been 3 weeks, I would give it more time. Loving Laura, general. Being guided by the divine, somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe planning travel. Got good luck coming in. A Scorpio comes in. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. A fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. A Taurus enters. Life is moving forward. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. All of a sudden, life is getting unstuck and starting to move forward. You have some money coming in as well. What's happening here? Sarah, general on what I need to know. You got money coming in. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Your intuition is heightened. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel may be overstepping. Could be spending time with a Libra. You also have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You could be planning travel. You've got good luck coming in. And you've got your perseverance is paying off around work, school, or business. Being guided by the divine. Life is moving forward. Looks nice. Davey, love for the rest of June. Anxiety is moving into the past and a wish comes true. It looks like feeling ambitious, life is starting to move forward. You've got the world at your feet. You could be starting a new journey. You've got an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You've got a Scorpio coming in, whoever that is. And then you've got some good luck coming in. Life could be moving forward pretty quickly for you. You also have a Cancer, a Taurus, and an Aries around. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, a Leo, and a Pisces. You've got a lot of people here. But I think that some of these people may not, like they may be around the picture, but you might not be involved with. What comes up the strongest would be the Scorpio, life moving forward, a new venture beginning, a wish that comes true, and the earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The other people may be around, you know, like in the background, or they haven't stepped forward yet. It depends. It depends like what goes on in your love life. Like I always say, like if you're on a dating app, or if you're in school, or if you work in like in the mall, like there's going to be a lot of people and a lot of energy around you, just because those areas bring in a lot of people. Whereas somebody who, I don't know, works in a small like gas station, well, you can meet a lot of people at the gas station, but somebody that works like in a small office where there's not a lot of people in and out and there's not a lot of coworkers, it's different. But there's a lot of energy around you in June if you want things to move forward. That's got potential. Tanya, has someone interested in me been looking or watching me to see if I have a boyfriend? I don't see anybody like sneaking around. No, I don't think so. I think if anybody wanted to know, I think that they would just ask. I don't think anyone's trying to figure things out. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. I can't believe that you're going to drive those big trucks. I'm so fucking impressed. I'm so impressed. Shelby, what bad event might happen in my life this month? Don't focus on bad things, because if you focus on something bad, you're going to manifest it. I mean, something bad can happen in anybody's life at any time, but I can't go looking for a bad event. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think that something is going to happen, you know, then that's different. Like if you haven't paid your car loan and you're worried about the car being repossessed, that's different. But to go looking for a bad event, bad things happen every day. That's like, what should I look out for? Everything. You should look out for things falling out of the sky. You should look out for falling in a hole. You should look both ways before you cross the street. There's just life, you know? Shimmy. Action and energy I can expect from JRM within the next 24 hours. I don't see much. They're feeling weak. There's burden around the situation, and they're like overthinking things, or they're stuck and stagnant. I don't see much happening in the next 24 hours. Pallavi, love. Slow and steady wins the race, but life changes for the better for you quickly. Could be later on this summer. You have a Sagittarius coming in, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a Leo that comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, stepping into your ambition and your self-confidence is bringing in new energy. Soulmate connections that have long-term potential around them. Anthony, she's something else. When she wants something and I'm doing a private, or she just stands up and she's like, bye, bye. It's like, I'm not done yet. She's something else. She's sleeping now. Mario, Pisces' next move after what happened today. Communication, I think that you may hear from her tomorrow. She may be feeling anxious about what happened tonight, because she wants to know what you did or where you were, and I think she's going to reach out to you tomorrow to see if she can find out. She's a piece of work. Sarah, what's behind Joe's manipulating text a bit ago? Well, he's trying to get back into your life, and he's using any tactic that he can. He's undecided. He doesn't know what to do. He feels bad about the way things are. He feels bad that you're not giving him what he wants. So he's trying to manipulate you into it. Whatever it is that he's saying, it's to get you to do something. You know, it's like, it's bullshit. It's like the girl that calls the ex-boyfriend because the pipe is broken. Call a fucking plumber. What are you calling him for? That's an excuse to call him. Should I call him for his birthday? No, you shouldn't. The relationship is over. You should forget about his birthday. And same thing here. He's like making up things so that he can manipulate you, so he can get back into your life. It's terrible. It's terrible. Lydia. All right, let's see. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in, and a wish comes true. Life changes for the better quickly. Could be sometime, I'm going to say maybe within the next week to 10 days. Yes, yes, yes. Becca, what's coming towards me this summer? A new beginning, a new business opportunity could come in, and you might even have choices. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Could enter a new relationship. You have a wish that comes true. You have an Aquarius and a water sign that enter, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then you have a road trip coming in. Life comes back into balance. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Krishna, how does school faculty feel that my son is going to be a better, is going to be going to a better school than what they thought. They denied his inter-district transfer, so I put him in a better school using my mom's address. Either they don't know or they're not really thinking about it. Like, it's not something that they're spending much time thinking about, or they have other things happening. They may feel like, okay, good for him, be prepared for him to move forward, but it's not something that they're spending a whole lot of time thinking about at this point. Kalpana, what's coming towards me in June? What's coming towards me in June? You could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Again, news you've been waiting on. It looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Feeling like you're ambitious, you're able to accomplish a lot. Slow and steady wins the race this June. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A wish comes true. Take that one. Caribbean, general. Stepping into your own ambition is bringing in new people. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Listen to your intuition. Out of the clear blue sky, choices come in. The world is at your feet. You could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A Gemini enters. Success comes in around work, school, or business. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Peace, general. Got money coming in. You've got money coming in. Your intuition is heightened. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Aquarius enters. Your perseverance pays off, especially around money and finances. Negativity is moving into the past. You could be starting a new business or a side hustle that's bringing in extra money. MJ, today Sajad suddenly called me. We met and had a good time together. What are his energies towards me now? Kind of a little neutral. It's like not here nor there. There's communication that's coming in. You'll probably hear from him, I'm going to say maybe within the next couple of days, but it's sort of slow and stagnant. I wouldn't expect too much to happen, but there will be communication. Ruchi, what's coming next in love for me? A new beginning starts like a wish comes true. A committed relationship comes in if that's what you're looking for. Could be with a Sagittarius. You've got the world at your feet. We also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and things could kind of fall into place pretty quickly. Next relationship that you enter could have long-term potential around it. You also could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you have options between Sagittarius and water, take your time and explore your options. You're headed towards 10 cups being full. Anthony, you want to ask for I don't know what Avery thinks, because with this, right, she can only see me and her. It's not like when you do a FaceTime and you can see the other person. So I don't know what she thinks. Miss Goat, hi from Canada. What's coming for me in the next couple of weeks? You've got money coming in. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You've got a Leo coming in, a Sagittarius coming in, a Capricorn coming in. You could be planning travel. Life changes for you for the better quickly. It also looks like you have the world at your feet. Anxiety is moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Could be moving on to greener pastures. A new venture begins. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. That's not bad. Pretty good. Empress, breeze current energy towards my brother. Pretty good. She's got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. I think that she's looking for things to move forward. She's a little slow and steady, but she's hoping for things to move forward. The energy's good. Anjali, love reading for the next 3 months with A. Well, the sun is in reverse. Sun, even if it's in reverse, guarantees happiness. It just could be a little slow because it's in reverse. There's not much that's growing, changing, or transforming. The relationship is probably going to be the way it is in 3 months, like the way it is now. But things look good. Communication looks good. There could be indecision around something, but it doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. It looks like communication looks good. You could be spending time together. That could happen through divine guidance. A wish comes true around spending more time together. But 3 months from now, you'll probably be in the same situation that you are now. Rimmel, how will the Libra feel seeing me tomorrow? Good. It looks like they're in a good mood. They're happy to see you. The conversation goes well. You feel a little bit more stable or secure with the situation, and they're listening to their intuition. The energy around the situation is fun. Fun or happy, lighthearted. KM, did R, the Cancer, and K break up? Yeah, I think they did. Tanya, any communication coming in from a love interest? Communication comes in from a Sagittarius, a Leo. A wish comes true around a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, could be a Pisces. I'm going to say Leo and Sagittarius. They come up the strongest. Anjali, general for the next 3 months. Being guided by the divine, a wish comes true around work and finances. Things could be improving. More money is coming in. It looks like no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Things are moving forward. Could be planning travel. Life comes back into balance. Lay down the law. Set up boundaries with anyone you feel may be overstepping. Life changes for you for the better quickly around financials. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Feeling like you got some good karma coming back to you. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. And negativity is moving into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Where am I here? Peanut lover, general. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. Life changes for the better for you quickly when a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You got money coming in. Feeling better compensated around work, school, or business. You also may feel like your personal relationships are starting to function better. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you got some good karma coming back to you. Not bad. Not bad. That was Peanut Lover. Destiny General. You've got the world at your feet. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. You could be planning travel, life changes for the better for you quickly. When you let go of anything that's holding you back, obviously, life is going to change if you don't hold yourself back. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Pretty good, pretty good. Miss Goat, I don't see the question yet. Live, journal for the next 2 months. Anxiety seems to move into the past. You may be feeling very ambitious about something. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You may be starting a new business or putting effort into a creative project or creative hobby that pays off, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may have a Sagittarius around. Could be moving forward towards greener pastures. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Somebody may make you an offer around business that would be hard to turn down. Being guided by the divine with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could enter a committed relationship if you're not in one right now. And it could be with one of those people I just mentioned. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Listen to your intuition. Anthony, what is coming up for my moving countries plans in the near months? Your ambition is going to take you towards success, and anxiety is going to move into the past. You're moving. You're definitely moving. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Listen to your intuition. It may not happen as fast as you want it to, but you're going to move. I'm going to say probably, I hate to have to put a time on it, but I'm going to say something may happen within the next maybe 12 to 18 months. High vibe next week. Something happens that makes you happy and the sun comes out. You've got a wish that comes true and you're feeling confident and stable. An Aquarius and a Leo may enter. Money comes in. Listen to your intuition. You could reconnect with somebody from your past or someone you haven't seen in a while. Cause for celebration comes in around that. It also looks like you may be planning travel and life changes for you for the better quickly. SGS. What kind of connection does Scorpio have with his baby's mother? Is it solely co-parenting or more? I think there's more going on there. Yeah, I think there's more going on there. I don't think that they're just co-parenting. I don't know what the whole situation is, but there's something happening. Rimmel, general for next week. Life moves forward, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You've got an Aries, a Libra, and a Cancer around. That the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You could be feeling better respected, better compensated around work. Maybe feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Tanya, energy around my wish that comes true. I keep getting that card. It has something to do with life growing, changing, and transforming. And it may have something to do with finances. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Miss Goat, when will I get help starting my safe house? When will I get help starting my safe house? Something should happen before the end of the year that puts you on the road to either starting it or having it open or whatever the situation is. I think it's going to happen before the end of the year. And whatever the situation is, the person that shows up to help you could come in out of the clear blue sky. They have a lot of respect for you, or it's a great business relationship. and things take off pretty quickly. Feeling relief around the situation, like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Not bad. Not bad. Jasper, will I meet Libra this year, and if so, what will he think? I'm not convinced you're going to meet this year. I don't know what the situation is, but I'm not convinced it's going to happen this year. Safi, Kay and Katrina's expression when I finally decide to meet. Kay's and Katrina's expression when I finally decide to meet. They may feel stuck or stagnant or like nothing is changing or growing. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. But then maybe they're taken by surprise. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody? Pure love, love. Passion and love come in. Not looking back on the past fondly, listening to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. Life comes back into balance when a Pisces enters. So does another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Love life moves forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Catter, love, general. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Life comes back into balance, and life starts to move forward or get unstuck. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to in the month of June, you should be able to accomplish. It also looks like negativity is moving into the past, and a disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Tanya, spirit messages. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Ego, Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes, release the fears that hold you back. Cancerian, what's the Leo's energy towards me now? Pretty good. Ambitious, strong but stable. Or slow and steady, strong and stable. It's like moving forward, like slow and steady, but it's also strong. It's not like they're like weak or distant, and there's success around it. Clary, does my sister know that I'm on to all the bad things she's doing? No, she doesn't. She isn't. Oh, good, Tanya. I'm glad. I like the spirit cards. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Cancerian general. You've got monies coming in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, and you may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. You may be starting a new venture. Sagittarius enters, and your perseverance pays off. Loving Laura, love. If you're not with anyone right now, a disappointment moves into the past when a Leo comes in. A Cancer comes in as well, or it could be somebody born on the Cancer-Leo cusp. If you're with someone, your current relationship is moving forward and strengthening, but let go of whatever it was that disappointed you or whatever disappointments have been around this situation. It also looks like you could have the opportunity for an Aries to come in, a new journey begins, and you'll have choices. Passions coming in. You're welcome. Anybody here I didn't get to yet? Fodner. Starting my own biz. Offer any insight. I think it's a great thing. Haha, you got good karma coming to it. Here you go. Step into your creativity and be prepared for things to move forward. Disappointments, let them move into the past. Stay focused on the end goal. Things are moving forward for you. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. A new beginning starts. Don't get frustrated or hold yourself back if you feel like things are a little stuck and stagnant. Things may be for a little bit, but when things move forward, you should have choices. A wish comes true that brings in cause for celebration. You should be successful. Mel, energy around my test on the 16th. Energy around my test on the 16th. Wish comes true. Life comes back into balance. Headed for the 10 cups being full. Excellent. Excellent. You should do well. Excellent, excellent. Zara, next actions of KM towards me after our conversation today. Situation looks a little stuck and stagnant with the Hangman. There'll probably be more communication that comes in, but I don't see much else. There's a little bit of sharp energy here, or this could even be a boundary that one of you set. And Knight of Cups is in reverse. I don't know where you are in this situation, but it looks like things are a little stuck and stagnant. There'll be communication, though. Communication will come in. Alrighty, that is it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow, but probably not in the afternoon. I think I'm going to be out all day. I probably won't make it on again until tomorrow night, but we'll see. Davy, the Greek goddess's energy towards me. She thinks you're the fool. No. This could actually be that the energy is fun, kind-hearted, caring, a whole lot of, like free spirit, passionate. Pretty good. Energy may be very good, full of fun, like loving, happy, free-spirited energy. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Sarah, what can I expect next from Joe? He's gonna try to get you to see him, and he's a liar. He's fucking lying. I don't know what he's saying to you, but it's not true. Don't believe it. He's going to probably text you or call you and try to get to see you again soon. If he gives you some kind of a song and dance, it's not true. Don't fall for it because he's lying. He's going to do what he can to try to get back into your good graces, but it's not going to happen for him. It looks like you've moved on, and that's it for him. Too bad. Cancerian, will I pass my placement at school? Yes, I think you will. Yeah. I hate tests. It's so stressful. So stressful and unnecessary. Yeah, you're done with him. Yeah, but he's not giving up. He's a liar, man. Sarah, general for my brother's finances. Well, he's got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around his financials. Negativity is moving into the past. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true for him. Not bad. The weight of the world is slipping off his shoulders and he's moving forward towards greener pastures. Things should be improving for him. Pretty good. Alrighty. Oh, this is a different Sarah? T, that Aquarius thoughts, no communication. Maybe feeling like things are a little bit out of balance, may feel like things are a little bit distant, but there's communication coming in and all of a sudden things could move forward quickly. It could be in his head that he's planning on reaching out to you. It looks like he's not holding himself back, and he's hoping for the situation to either get back on track or strengthen. Yeah, I think he's going to reach out to you. And I think that he might be feeling like he put in a whole lot of hard work. He didn't see much of a payoff. He may feel responsible for having to kind of get the relationship back on track. Good, let him do it. I think he will. Sarah, should I contact Leon tonight? Yeah, I don't see why not. Baby, what do my spirit guides want me to know? The moon, Archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Eight of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. 10 of Air, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change, expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. Pretty good. Alrighty, I think that's it. So I'm going to go and I will see you guys tomorrow, but probably not until tomorrow night, unless God knows what happens and I'm able to get on early. But I don't think I'm going to be home in the afternoon, so anyhow, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here and have a great night. Bye-bye.